moved into the bunk room for tonight and doing some slack packing today. Good morning. Mosey, the hostel owner, just dropped me off a few minutes ago, back where she picked me up yesterday. It's on Route 206 in New Jersey. And today I'm hiking to High Point State Park. And she'll pick me up from there, and I'll stay at her place again tonight. I slept on the futon in the living room last night. Excellent Wi-Fi. Like, the best Wi-Fi I've had at a place on trail. I was able to back up all of my video and picture files so fast. I had a backlog over the past few days, and I got all of it done. So I've got zero. Other than whatever I filmed today, I'll edit the video, upload it to YouTube, and back up all those files onto my Dropbox tonight. And then next couple days I'll have another backlog because I won't be on Wi-Fi every night. Got 14 miles to the state park. Oh, look at this, another bear sign. It's like 14 miles to the state park. She said I know I have a climb this morning, and then it's pretty much ridge walking all day. And she said the last mile and a half, 2 miles, I'm gonna get to, and I'm gonna be like, where did all these rocks come from? It's been so nice today. It's chilly out now. I think it's only in the 60s, which is a hell of a lot better than it was yesterday. My stomach kind of hurts a little, but I still haven't figured out how to get over the jitters. Every morning I wake up and I'm nervous again to start the day. Why am I nervous? The unknown of what's to come during the day. Really no reason otherwise to be nervous. Maybe subconsciously I'm nervous about getting sick, getting injured, encountering something or someone. But everyone I've met has been very friendly, very nice. The hikers generally seem to look out for one another. So because I'm staying at Mosey's again tonight, I took a bunch of stuff out of my backpack, and I'm slack packing today. My back feels really nice because there's hardly anything in it. Oh, another bear sign. If it's nerves or if it's something else, if I ate something, or if I didn't eat something, because guess what? I'm still not eating. I'm eating my snacks. I ate macaroni and cheese last night. I had breakfast potatoes this morning. I couldn't even finish my oatmeal. My oatmeal's, it's 230 calories in a pouch, and I don't even think I ate half of it. And like the potatoes that I had, like maybe it was one potato, and I'm hiking 14 miles. My snacks surely are not enough. It's like not even 1,000 calories in snacks that I have with me. I brought my bag of tortillas because I had to throw out my peanut butter because of the salmonella thing. I chose not to go to the grocery store with everyone last night because I was too hot and tired to move. But maybe when I get picked up this afternoon, we can swing by the grocery store and I can just get something for the next 2 days until I get to Warwick and pick up my box. Even if it's like Pop-Tarts, I know that's shit food, but even if I can just get Pop-Tarts in my system during the day as a lunch, there's shit calories and it's not nutritious, but it's calories. Here's a fire tower. There's the view. So the trail's been pretty cruisy this morning. Some ups and downs, but nothing major. We have down here. Got a lot on my mind today. I can articulate it in my head, but it's not really necessary to go into what's happening in my headspace on here. I haven't sugarcoated any of this experience thus far, except for maybe my censorship of my language, because I do curse. That's everything else is real. I was having a hard morning, and it was just another morning. I had the jitters. I know I'm going back inside tonight. I know I'm seeing Frank this weekend. I know I get to go in town to pick up a box in a few days. All very manageable things to look forward to, but just having a moment. I wouldn't even call it a moment of weakness, just because it's not weakness, it's just a moment of thought. I was talking to the hostel owner at breakfast and saying, some days I wake up and I feel like, I could just go home. I know I can do this, so, been out here for a month, I know I can do it, so why don't I just go home? Who am I doing this for? I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I have nothing to prove to anybody. Theoretically, I don't even have anything to prove to myself because I know I can do this. Right? So why am I out here? I'm out here because I want to be out here. Because I chose this, because I get to. And the same talk that I have with myself, and if I choose to voice it on here, you're gonna hear it a lot. I hear it every day in my head. I get to be here. I chose to be here. I get to do this. Stop competing with yourself. Just get to where you need to go. It doesn't matter what time you get there. Just get to where you need to go. Do what you have to do to get you to the end of the day. If you haven't picked up on it already, if I haven't mentioned it enough, so much of this is mental. Right? Frank's coming to visit me this weekend. There's my ride home. So at breakfast, when I mentioned that, some days I feel like I could just go home and be done with this, the hostel owner, she called me out. And she knows, she gets it. She's a pass-through hiker. She hosts through hikers in her home. She sees them every day during hiking season. She's like, yeah, but you're not done. You need to do this. And she's absolutely right. I'm not done. I'm not so tired that I can't get up and do anything. I feel like if I get home, I'm just gonna lay in bed. I'm gonna lay in bed because I have nothing planned for me to just abruptly break this trip up. I'm gonna sulk. Probably gonna fall into some type of depression. I'm not done. And even if I have to say this to myself every day, just out loud, whether I record it or not, you're not done. And it's not a matter of needing to do all of it. I want to. I'm going to try my best to not get injured, to make that a reality. I mean, hiking in the heat yesterday was really hard, but I can't stay inside every time it's 90 degrees out, because I'm hiking through the summer and into the fall, and fall in the South is, I mean, fall really isn't fall anymore, I don't think, in any part of the country, but I know through October it stays pretty warm in Maryland, and I'll be hiking through Virginia the last quarter of the trail, because Virginia holds 550 miles of trail. It's an entire quarter. One state is an entire quarter of the trail. And that's really the last state I have. I mean, I'll walk through all 4 miles of West Virginia to touch the Maryland state line to connect my steps, even though I've already done West Virginia a few times. I'll do it just so I can touch each state line, because that's what I want to do. Pretty much everything I've wanted to do thus far in my life, I've been able to do. So the negative thoughts I just have to keep fighting them. It's just one step in front of the other, one day at a time. And I noticed that these thoughts happen most often when I start thinking of the bigger picture, right? So like, Frank's coming to visit me in Vermont. That is 3 states away. Kind of need to have an idea of when I'm gonna be there. I mean, we already, his dates are, the dates are set. We've got a place. We've reserved a place. I'm gonna try to get as close to it as possible, but it'll be where, wherever I am is where I am. I'm not gonna rush to get there. It'll be what it'll be. Like, I'm not gonna be, like this weekend, I'm not gonna be super close to where we're staying, but I'll be close enough where it's a short drive from a trailhead to pick me up, and other trailheads for slack packing. This is the view from Sunrise Mountain. Almost 360 degrees for the pavilion here. I'm gonna sit down and eat my tortillas. There's a blaze on the pavilion. I think the trail continues. Yeah, continues down that way. in the shade, take a break, eat my plain tortillas, and just enjoy this. Because I can. Oh, I saw a bald eagle this morning, flying really low. That was cool. Okay, this is the Mazicapone or something or other shelter. They're said to be black snakes living in the eaves of the shelter. So I'm not really gonna check it out. I kind of want to check out the register to see if, you know, people have been around here that I know, but no thank you. There's a bear box over there. Plenty of tent spots. Lots of outdoor groups over here today. Looks like a ski mountain over there. Going down. I think I've made it to High Point State Park. And I say that because the trail looks like this. It is very flat. It's graded. Got a lot less rocks than I was just walking through. I texted my pickup a while ago and she hasn't texted me back. Hoping I don't have to wait too long. State Park headquarters. Maybe what I heard the other day was like a toad, because that just sounded a lot like it from over by the pond. And there ain't no bear there. I heard what I heard.